Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. All right, we are live. Let's see. Let's go down to a lower time frame. See how things are looking. All right, so Nvidia is kind of big dog today. Might throw Lunas. Good morning. Let me share this out with the Discord real quick. All right, where are we at? Today's live stream link. I might have just got my. Hold up. Where's it at? Where we at? Andy, good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see what we're. Yoko's Lair, good morning. All right, let's see. Do I think it's going to be red, green, break even? Good morning. Blessings, family. Philip, Gas Session Media, good morning. Philip, good morning. Yeah, let's make some money. Hey, little update for y'all. I was kind of like just barely in the Reddit market close yesterday. I would say towards the end of the day, I was up a good amount though, coming in to the end of the day yesterday. So it wasn't some things woke up. Tatiana, good morning, good morning. Here, let's swap this out. So one thing I wanted to update everyone on. So I am up on Nvidia, and if I remain up on Nvidia throughout the day, if it wants to like make another move to the upside, I'm thinking I'm probably going to take profit on the Nvidia, and then maybe I move my maybe I move kind of what I'm looking for, or move my Nvidia play to one of the indexes, just because I would rather, lock in profit and like actually see that profit there than to let me being up go to me being negative on something that, I'm not sure about. And good morning. I'm doing BTO 132 put. Wait, BTO. What is a BTO? Yeah, I'm really trying to think of what that is. I can't even think of it. But let's see. Jorman, good morning. Eddie, good morning. All right, let's see. Biden. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but we didn't wasn't 100% sure. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so we're getting like a quick sell off on Nvidia, kind of to start the day. Here, let me slide this over real quick. I don't like actually looking at it while it's in the green. Slide this over like this. And probably look at some aside from IWM. Let's see. Let's look at the SPY. So that SPY contract I called yesterday, I did not get it, but I had it on a watch list, and that thing like already had ran like 40% from what I was looking at, from where I was looking at it. I still want to. I'm probably going to pick that contract up today. That's probably going to be my move. So I'm a little ahead on. Like I think I already know what moves I want to make. I just kind of want to see where things go. Let's see. All right, you got it at 131. Good morning, Chase. I want the SPY to hit highs today. Hey, it's very well something that could happen in after hours. I would love for SPY to, make a little pullback first. Give me a little opportunity, and then, I'll come in, grab a call too. Fee Hazel, good morning. Do we have earnings So Target actually had earnings pre-market. Let's take a quick look at that. I know I took a look at them pre-market. They were not doing so hot. So yeah, quick, just zoom out on Target. They broke this trend line here. Let's clear these levels out. Don't have to worry about it hitting those anytime soon. All right, so on the weekly chart, looking at Target, they broke this kind of level. So I would think they probably end up pulling back to like 105. It may not be right away, but I wouldn't start considering buying Target until around like 115, 105 if I were looking at it just from where it broke. Mass 3DRC, good morning. Derek, good morning. Ernest, good morning. Bro, I think we need a slide. Hey, I'm 100. I'm cool with that. I am 100% cool with that. We'll let us pull back. I wanna grab a nice call on the SPY. If we want to pull back all day and then just let me here, let me go back to 15 on the SPY. Yeah, if we want to pull back all day on the SPY, I'm looking to get a call to play NVIDIA earnings. So we'll see. Something with some time on it. Drip Sauce Media. I bought a Target put at once. Oh, did you buy it at open? If you bought it open, it's probably, I'm gonna say the odds of it coming back is probably gonna I say odds are gonna be low on getting filled. James Wilson, good morning. He's still waiting to get on that. So yeah, that's what I was looking at for the call on the SPY. Let me see how it's doing. It might have come back down. Right now, I'm still looking at that same contract, but it would be like I want to see this. I want to see it kind of make a bottom first, or maybe let's see how it looks on a 30 real quick. Where's that 200? So that's up there. So it'd be cool, like on the 30-minute, it'd be cool to come back to at least 186 on a all right, here, let's see. On the 15, that's still looking at the same area. 1 hour, that'd be 187. So yeah, I really just kind of want to see where that goes. Fee Hazel, I'm a new subscriber to your page. Hey, I'm glad you're learning. That's what it's all about. Ethan still in on the Palantir call? Yeah, I'm still in. Let me see, where's Palantir? Okay, Palantir is like chilling around support right now. So my thing with Palantir is, honestly, my thing with everything I'm in, I'm hoping NVIDIA does well on its earnings tonight. Because if NVIDIA does well, it'll probably bring the whole market up. So we'll kind of see. Yo, happy Wednesday, James. How are you doing on your, here, let's see, Palantir. So that call I got on Palantir, I'm down 23 on now. Just because everything's kind of selling off this morning. And let me go to a 5 on NVIDIA as well. Yeah, we're doing some selling off. Let me go back to a 15. Let's take a look at the PCE. It's going up. Let's see the VIX. Yeah, the VIX is kind of running up too. The profits I had waiting for me on NVIDIA is kind of went away a little bit. The Palantir call it's a 65 call that expires this Friday. I would, like at the moment, I wouldn't jump directly into it, but it has potential. SPY call would go hard after hours today. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let me see how that call is doing after we got this little morning pullback. Okay. So it's pretty much erased his gains. I would like that call. It's one that expires December 6th, and it's a December 6th, 6:05 SPY call. Yesterday it had ran up like 40%. So yeah, it's nice and cheap. I would like to get up under $1. At $1 or under $1. That would be cool to me. We'll see if it gets that cheap though. All right, let's see what's moving today. So, quick sell up this morning on the SPY down to 588. Let's see. I'm sitting on a 605 SPY call for this week. Should I roll it over? Honestly, that depends on whenever you. That depends on whenever you bought in. It's like if you're up on it, hey, don't hesitate to take profits. But I would consider I would just consider the fact that expiration's in 2 days for that. So theta is going to kind of kill. Here, yeah, let's take a look at shop. Nvidia's not doing anything too crazy. What's going on with shop? I mean, it's selling off a little bit. It doesn't seem like too crazy to me. Azure, good morning. TBH, I think Nvidia will do. So I think Nvidia, it could be down in the morning, but I think if it does well, I think it's going to run into the end of the year, which is part of the reason I don't want to hold the contracts into earnings. But I'm at least hoping we can get like some increased IV so I can sell out of it for a little bit more. Even if I could have sold out at the price it had ran up to yesterday. Because it had ran up to like, I can't even see it right now. I want to say it ran up to like 140 or something. Like I saw at least 40% profit on it. But now my account's back to around where it was yesterday. Here, let me go down to a lower time frame on the SPY. Trying to see if we consolidate here or if we like kind of continue a trend down. Bring this back to Nvidia. Yeah, really just trying to see what we're working with. SMCI is down 7% today. We got the VIX up today. PCEs up 10%. All right, hey, Mara's up 7%. Yeah, I probably should have got in yesterday. That would have been nice. You said derived SPY trade, moderate risk call position, says 600 strike for December 2nd. Oh, yeah, hey, let's see. What's the price? Or let me see. Let me just look at it. There's potential for that too. December 2nd. That's still enough time. 115. All right, I want to see how SPY does here. I'll watch that one too. I'll add it to the watch list. I like that one too. Hey, good look, Philip. That's a good one. You said put city. You said I bought a call 115 call on target for 20. Did target fall? That was that in the wait a 115? Did they already sell off that much? Was it a 125 on target? Because otherwise that would be like an in the money call. You said 112. I think. Wait, where'd it go? Did I add that to my watch list? Yeah, I added it. I got it. I see it at 114 right now. But yeah, I'm definitely watching out for it. Oh, okay, 115 put. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, yo, how did you get in the money that cheap? I was like, wow. Here, let me take one more look at Target real quick. Yeah, they could continue to like ride this trend. We'll see. But let's. So Nvidia is trying to pull it back. Yeah, I want to see how they both kind of do at this. Well, Nvidia looks like it's trying to pull back. The SPY looks like it's might be consolidating a little bit. Anyone else? Oh yeah, I saw Robinhood this morning. Yeah, Robinhood running up because of Bitcoin. Where's Robinhood? Let's see. Jay Wells, what calls did you have? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin made things pop. You saw the bought a Disney 112 call. Okay, we're at a 13 EMA on the 4 hour, so yeah, that could do something. I would target the high. It's still in the uptrend. Yeah, there's potential there. Oh, that's what's up. 38.5. Yeah, that's nice. If you thinking, if you think Nvidia will run down after earnings in the morning, when? No. So before earnings, right now the prices of the Nvidia contracts they have implied like an increased IV, which is implied volatility. So because of that, they cost more because there is a larger move expected. Because there's a larger move expected, and we don't 100% know which way it's going to move, there is they cost more just because of what they could do. But if you wait and you see what the move is tomorrow, if it doesn't move further than that move, like what you expect the move to do, then you're just going to lose money even though the stock price moves. So it's like if you buy them for too much, it's not going to do any good. 9 times out of actually, I can't say that. I can't give you like a number, but it's like there is a good chance that it will be better to wait till tomorrow morning and you can get contracts for cheaper tomorrow morning than you can probably get them today. All right, let me look at the SPY on the 5 real quick. Let's go to a 15. Yeah, we're like about to cross down on the 15. We could keep moving down. I don't know. Thoughts on PayPal? Let's see. So PayPal, this is, oh, hold up. I don't even know here. Let's go out to a weekly. Yeah, I don't even know about PayPal now. It's like I thought I saw something, but guess I didn't. Right now, I don't really have any. This is kind of like PayPal's kind of like in a wait and see kind of area for me because I was looking at this and I would have thought it would break up. It still can, but PayPal's a wait and see for me right now. You said yeah, if buy falls down a bit, I'm thinking about snagging. Honestly, I think it's a great suggestion. That is a great suggestion. I just want to do I think Target will go back up. So I said looking at Target's chart, I had already had it charted. I don't know how far back, but I would expect Target to fall to at least this 113 to 105 area. How long would it take? I don't know because this is a weekly chart. Hopefully sooner rather than later, so Tatiana gets paid. I would imagine if she's still holding those contracts, she's probably doing pretty well though, because it's continued to move. But yeah, I don't really see any. Well, this is the weekly chart, but I don't really see any support. I mean, we're crossing the next level of support, which is right here, like 120, 121. So that could be like shorter term support, but I would expect it to continue making it move down and maybe come down to like 105, 103, and like 114 at the lowest. Let's see. Oh, you said, oh, they're doing me dirty. Didn't get a notification that I was live. Hey, they're out to get me. You said, let us know when you snag that spy call. I love the idea. Up about. Hey, love to see it. Love to see it, Tatiana. Here, let me. All right, so spy is consolidating here. So I think I'm just gonna go for it because just because of the fact that. But I think I'm gonna go for the here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess let's go for the 600. It's a little more than I would normally get, but I'm gonna go for the 600 for December 2nd. I paid 118, and I got it just because I see us consolidating right here. Let's go back to Nvidia. This isn't a move for today. This is a move for maybe after hours today. Maybe today we can maybe I'll hop on the live stream, or yeah, maybe I'll hop on and live stream Nvidia earnings just for the fun of it. And fun little fact for those of you that don't know, index options like the SPY, the QQQ, I'm not sure about IWM, maybe IWM. You can actually trade them you can trade the options for up to 15 minutes after market is closed. So, all right, can you take a look at Capri or CPRI? Would like to, yeah, let's take a look at it. Here, let's zoom out because well, it's definitely in a downtrend. A long down. Let's go to the monthly. Yeah, it's been trending down for a while. It's almost at a all-time low. So yeah, just kind of looking here. I don't really on the monthly. I don't really see any support till about around $15. Um, on the weekly, it's right here. So next level of support below this would probably be about. Let's expand that. So you're probably looking at like 1725 or something for next level of support. Oh, I would expect this to kind of keep moving down. It could retrace back up to, maybe around this EMA, maybe around like 30, but oh, that's kind of like I don't know. Here, let's go back down to a 4 hour. Yeah, I can't really say much on it. Actually, even on a 4 hour, it's still kind of in a downtrend. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it. It's just trending down. SPY's kind of trending down too. And that's okay if it wants to trend down today. I know I just grabbed that call. I'm not like too worried about that because I think it could really pop still. Let's see. You said Philip, I picked it up. Nvidia's beat. Okay. Grab a 28. Let's take a look. KMI. Let's see. Oh no, the SPY's still trying to move down. I mean, okay, so it has been here before. Let's see. It's been a while. Nah, honestly, this is yeah, no real thoughts. I mean, you kind of bought it towards the top. I would like to see like a pullback. I would say 4 hour demand is from this about 27 down to like 2761. But and then a 1 hour would be about 2773 down to about 2750. Oh, this doesn't get the kind of like volume and price action that I would like to say. Like I wouldn't feel certain about that on such little time. It's like you very well could profit. Like I feel like you profit on a lot where I wouldn't feel confident about, but I can't say anything about it. Oh, good morning, Dorothy. Do you know what ticker is the BTC ETF that you? No, I do not. Okay, so the SPY decides it wants to fall some more. Oh dang, Palantir is falling too. All right, so everything's just selling off. Is there some sort of like news going on, or are they just trying to like shake us out? Let's take a look at the PCE is actually going down. Interesting. VIX is running up. Okay. Oh, Hakeem, good morning. Good morning. Hey y'all already know we gotta hit the like button. How do you know the right price to buy it? So you look to the left. I mean, you don't 100% know that it's the right place to buy it, but usually you can look to the left and it's like, if it's a swing point, it's going to be a key level. So if you buy and sell at key levels, it kind of increases your odds of certain things. So if we come to a lower time frame, you can see, looking to the left, this was a key level. We spent a lot of time here. Like, we came up to this level, spent some time here. There's another key level, like just $1 below as well. So I don't know. Anytime you're going to see, like, you see a swing point or a direction change, that's going to be a key level, and that's going to be kind of an area of interest that you can target. What happened to your Palantir? I sold out yesterday. So one thing to consider doing, just in case you ever get curious about your options, whenever you buy an option, hey, add it to the watch list for fun as well, so you can always track it. But my Palantir kind of sold off. It. I'm down $41 on it now. I'm gonna just let that ride through Nvidia earnings, because they're trying to sell it off right now. Let's see. Grab call. Oh, you're grabbing a lot of contracts, Brian. Can't even keep up. Let's see. Grab. Oh wait, hold on, wrong side. $5 call. Oh, you got time. Okay, that's good. Okay, so they kind of been on a run since like since August. Kind of at resistance now, but if they can get above like $6, I guess next larger areas. Oh, it looks like it takes time for them to fight places. How can you recognize level of support? Once again, it's going to be like, when it comes to support, it's going to be on the it's going to be wherever things hold up. So it's been a while since it's been this low, but support is going to be either where it trades sideways, or you're going to find like a change in direction. So right now it's trading at $20.26. If you zoom in and go back, the next level where you have like a swing is going to be right over here at like about 1850. So you're going to look at your swing points to find the next level. Below that, the next area kind of goes around, and swings is, it's kind of a larger area. But if you were kind of to grab something in the middle, it's probably, I would just say from the 15 to like 1650 range. And then below that, looks like it's about 834. Let's see. Just made 103 on SPY put just now. Was it did you grab a daily contract? Oh yeah, SPY's still selling off. Good thing is, those SPY calls I got had more time on them, so I'm not even really down on them like that. Regular contract would be down, but I'm down like $9 on them, so we chilling. Let's see. 81 people watching. Hit the like button. Hey, all I gotta say is, if you like what you see, like what you see. Oh, good morning, Nunet. Let's see. SPY is so oversold right now. I think it all depends on your time frame or time like what time frame you're looking at stuff. Let's see though. Cause on on the 5 minute, yeah, it's very oversold. It's oversold down to the 15. Let's check the 15 minute. 15 minute is down at 17. On the 30 minute, it's down at 30, so it's still oversold. On the 1 hour, not quite oversold on the 1 hour. 4 hour. This we might just be forming liquidity right here. So if we look at the SPY, you can see kind of like coming into it, like over here. If you like exclude the wicks, we kind of have a trend like this. So we might just be forming liquidity, and we might still be going up. So we'll kind of have to see. But if you look at it, we're still on the 4 hour, we're still crossed up. Like we're still kind of bullish on the trend, even though we're selling off right now. So they're probably trying to just push people out of the option contracts. They're trying to sell stuff off so people get kind of shaken out of the trade. Let's see. You said grabbed one. Hey, that's what's up. Honestly, if I had more to trade with, I had my support at 590 this morning. So if I were day trading, I would have grabbed a put at 590 and just try to let it ride. And I had resistance up at 592. But yeah, it looks like we hit resistance and went straight through support. So I think below this, well, we'll test 586. We'll see if anything happens at 584. I don't think we'll come down this low, but we'll see. Where? Corey, good morning. Is SPY an actual ticker symbol or is it an index? So SPY is a ticker symbol for the S&P 500 index. The SPY is an ETF, which is an exchange traded fund, and yeah, that's what the SPY is. So yeah, it's kind of like an index, but it's still a actual ticker symbol. What's Netflix doing? Let's see. Last I saw, they were at like 880. Okay, they're at 871. Okay, so they hit 890 this morning. I mean, it's not anything too crazy on Netflix. I thought you had me thinking it was going like crazy for Netflix. What would be a reason that Nvidia sells off after a good earnings report? If Nvidia sells off after an earnings report and it does well, it's going to be either because they didn't have a good forecast, so they didn't like the projections they have for the future isn't that great, or because people's expectations for what they were expecting or what they did was even better or even higher, so they didn't beat people's expectations by as much as people thought they were going to beat people's expectation, which is a little confusing because if you're expecting them to beat by more than what you're expecting them to beat, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense to me, but that's how it is a lot of the times. And they're still okay. So Nvidia is in a demand zone right now, or at least a 15 minute. Let's go to a 1 hour, see what it is. Yeah, it's in a 1 hour demand zone too. It's also at the 1 hour 200 EMA. Let's check the 4 hour. I don't know how we're moving to things today. It's like they're really trying to shake people out of their contracts. So all I can do right here is just hope. Oh dang, the SPY is down to 585. They are trying to play with us right now. Here, let's see. I grabbed some December 2nd calls with you. Let me see how much this has affected us. Oh yeah, I would have liked to grab those calls now as opposed to earlier, but it's okay. I'm down 19. It's like the calls held up pretty well, but yeah, definitely would have been a lot nicer to get them right now. They actually hit my entry. I wasn't sure if it would. Let's see. You think getting a Nvidia call after a dip is a good idea? I think it depends on what price you get it at. Let me see how my Nvidia is holding up. So I'm still up on my Nvidia, but it's down a good amount. So kind of depending on when you're trying to get in, or like trying to where you think it's going and when you got in or when you're getting out. I mean, there is room for upside because I'm down 20% on the day from that move, from the move up from up. I want to say it closed around here, like around 147. So from the move from 147 down to here, I'm down 20%. So there's room to ride a little to the upside. Which December, I think it was the 600 December 2nd calls. Rachel, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Is everyone trading on these popular symbols? SPY. Amazon, Palantir. So yeah, you want to trade stuff that has movement because the movement is what causes you to profit. And you also want to trade something that there are a lot of people trading, because if there aren't a lot of people trading it, you're going to have a hard time getting in and out of things. So you want to make sure there's a lot of people trading it, because you can buy a contract on something, and if there is no one else there that wants it, then you're stuck holding it and you can't like take your money out. So you want to trade stuff that there are a lot of eyeballs on. Yes, premiums go up a lot around earnings. Confusing, but I get it. Like too good to be true. I got you. Maz 3. SPY still has the gap fill that. Oh, wait, it's tiny. It's like really tiny. Hold on, let's go to the daily. Oh, I don't even want to entertain this daily gap. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you look at the weekly though, we only need to come down to like 583, 30, and that gap would be filled. Because one thing you need to know, like the majority of the time the gaps will be filled on the 4 hour, but it doesn't always need to be filled on the 4 hour. So we'll see. Wait, hold up. That don't even make sense to me. Oh, because that happened after hours. Let's see. You remember that? I don't even remember where Root was. I know Root went crazy to the upside. I know it had a crazy pullback. Yeah, I don't even remember where Root went. Yeah, there's no way we'd know. They try to sell this off. Nah, yeah, honestly, there's no way. And I haven't like gotten any notifications about any yeah, no crazy news headlines or anything that have come to my phone or anything. So yeah, I think they're just trying to take this opportunity to move things, fill in some inefficiencies before Nvidia earnings. Because I think this is what we've been waiting for. Let's see. Sergeant Boss Hog, what's up? So on Nvidia, I was wanting to take profits, but then it just sold off. So they're trying to. I mean, I'm still up on it, but from here, if it closes at this price, I'm going to hold. But if it goes back up to like if it comes back up to here and I'm back up like 40% on the contract, I'm gonna just lock that in and call it a day, and then try to use that tomorrow for something. But we'll see. I honestly, yeah, I have no idea just because they wanted to show us profits right at open and then just sell it straight off. But looking kind of at the SPY, this is kind of where the liquidity starts being formed. We still have a little over an hour and a half on this candle. So it's like I feel like this candle will end up being liquidity, and we'll push back up because we're still crossed above to the upside on the 4 hour. So let's see. Big gap on daily. No, let's see. Okay, so I don't ever really look at daily as much on gas, but yeah, daily. Yeah, it's real nasty. On the daily would be to like 577. That's insane. But we also have a gap up to 592 as well. Yeah, there's a huge gap on the daily. But as you can see, it can take some time to fill in daily gaps as well. Also, like if you look back to August 24th, though, we still have a daily gap that hasn't been filled. So it's like wouldn't necessarily look for those gaps to be filled right away, but of course they could always be filled whenever. Yeah, we'll see how those SPY calls do. All right, we got the VIX running up. It is running up today. It is up at here, let's go back to the 4 hour. Yesterday we were chilling around 16. Started this week. Where do we started this week around 15? We're up 13% on the day on the VIX. A lot of fear, a lot of fear. Skittles, what's up? SPY 5. Honestly, at 585, it won't surprise me if we see 584 now. I'm pissed I missed out on Target. Oh, let's see it. Yeah, let me take a quick look. Let's update Target. Okay, so it kind of like chilled out. Good thing Tatiana took profits when she did. It might still continue to make its way down, but hey, we'll see. How low do you think Nvidia can go? So looking at Nvidia, here, let's see. On a 4 hour, honestly, it could come all the way down to this 137 level over here. that's the range. So like just looking at market structure, you gotta actually it didn't even necessarily. So you had that. So yeah, if we were looking, if it were we were trading on a 4 hour, this whole candle right here. Let me draw. Where are my tools? Oh wait, hold on. Let me move that out. There we go. This whole candle right here, if we were looking on a 4 hour, this could be this whole range. We could reverse and kind of come back up. On the 1 hour, we would probably we kind of already crossed this one. So looking at the 1 hour, it could be anywhere from like here. Or it could have been up here, but it looks like we passed that. So now we might be looking here. We'll see. Let's see. My next area of support, you're saying around 584.40. Yeah. Let's see, coming back to 584. Let's see. Let's go back to a 13. Yeah, this RSI is yeah, we are down there. What are we looking like on a 30? Still in an uptrend though, oddly enough. Shirley, good morning. Just got here. Did you? No. So yeah, they sold Palantir off so quick that nah, I'm in it. I would have. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up holding it through Nvidia earnings now. I wasn't paying attention when they just like kind of rug pull that open. I was up on it a little bit. Let's see. Do you look at Finviz heat map? And how do you? Oh no, I don't really. I think I want to say Moomoo has that heat map too. If you go to the markets tool, and let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. Hold up. How is Netflix? Netflix. We looked at it earlier. Netflix is still selling off. Currently at 871. Actually, Netflix is break even on the day, so it's about where it closed yesterday. But like it had popped up to 890 in the pre-market. But nothing I can really say too much. All right. Hakeem, have a blessed day. Have fun at work. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Shirley. Yeah, Palantir is kind of taking its time right now. If I buy a call or put with a week's expiration date and sell within a few days or like a couple days before, yeah, I would say a swing trade. Anything over, like anything from one day to the next, I would say that's a swing trade. But kind of depending on where you look, they'll call it differently. Yeah, Ethan, that thing. Yeah, that thing. I would say it looked done on Monday. It can. That doesn't mean it can't come back to life. But when it comes to the idea of me making profit on it, yeah, it's done for. So when we talked about Target, I guess you weren't here earlier. Here, let me show you what I was looking at for Target. So this is the weekly chart I was looking at. You can see it has this trend. I already had this drawn, And you can see the trend kind of started over here, and we've already kind of broken past the last touch point. So this last touch point was about 130. So normally, like when we break, I'm looking at the next touch point as kind of a level of support. So since we broke that, I would probably look over here to this 106, 105 level to where it originated. It could be kind of the top of that at 113, but I would be targeting this 105, 106 area if I were looking at it. But one thing to consider is this is a weekly chart. So like getting something for this Friday targeting that may not work out the best. So if I were going to target this, I would get more time. This is as of right now, it's a pretty strong weekly candle. We could get a pop on target, and then maybe the next candle starts coming down like up here. So like keep all that in mind. But yeah, I would if I were looking to get into target, I would really start buying at like 113 and then buy even more, even heavier at 105. Should we break below that, 90 would be kind of the next target, whatnot. Okay, so the SPY is trying to find a little bit of support. Let's see if it can get back above, and let's go back to a 15. It's still like super oversold. But yeah, let's see if anything comes of the SPY. Pull NVIDIA back up over here. Let's go to 30. All right, where were we at? NVIDIA partners with 9 minutes ago, I think. So honestly, I don't think too much news is going to affect NVIDIA right now. So we'll kind of just, I think it's ultimately going to just come down to its earnings. Brother, did you have a fire at the SPY? Oh no, so no. Sometimes when we cook, like my apartment, I'm in like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's like 800 square feet, and it's like sometimes it's a new apartment complex. Like it's like I'm the first person to live in this unit, but it's like it's like sometimes if you cook at too high of a temperature, it'll go off. So yeah, that's all. Sometimes we gotta make sure the fans are on before we pull it out. But no, it wasn't anything. My wife was just making something. Man, well, I'm late this morning. So yeah, today picked up a 600 SPY call that expires December 2nd. That's kind of going to be the play for NVIDIA earnings. The price should be a lot better now than when I got in. Because there's a good chance I intend on being out of this NVIDIA. I'm probably going to, it looks like it's still holding up as far as NVIDIA pulled out. So to anybody in this NVIDIA call with me, even if I don't get out on stream today, I'm going to sell out of this NVIDIA call by the end of the day because that SPY call is my NVIDIA earnings play. So yeah, that call is currently $91. I'm down 27 on it, but yeah, that's the play I got. And that one came from Derive. So yeah, it was an excellent one. So this is to those of you asking questions about Derive. Philip actually found that one, but he said it was excellent. So far, I haven't gone wrong with excellent. I'm gonna try to keep looking for excellent trades on Derive and see how they turn out. Okay, so swing trading is like a branch of the options trading tree. You could say that. You could say that. I mean, I would say swing trading is a branch of the trading tree in general, if you want to say it like that. Because there's scalp trading, which could be like legit. If we look at the SPY, so a scalp trade could be like from here to here. Sometimes people even trade on seconds, and that could be like from like if we went down to a minute, that could be like trading from here to here. That could be a scalp trade. A day trade could be like you could have a faster day trade, which I guess would still be considered a scalp trade, or you could have one that goes over a span of a couple hours, if not just a few minutes. And then, oh, above that, yeah, you get day trades, and then, or no, then you get swing trades. And I guess if it's like a long term, you can say more of a position trade. Any thoughts on GM? I have not looked in GM and I don't know how long. I know I had a friend that was like a project manager at GM. They got laid off like some months back. I don't know. I'm not a fan of their chart though. Yeah, I feel like I would have to look at them on the month. I have no thoughts about this. This isn't really a structure that I like to trade. It's like if I look on the weekly, I see kind of a trend there. And then bringing that down to here, let's see. Where we at? So you got a potential buy point right here if this trend ends up being respected, because this was like a weekly trend. So first touch over here, the trend was established here. We got another retest here. So from here, we can either break, and then the next level we'd look to fall would be about this 51 level, or maybe this 200 moving average, or you bounce and you target this high over here. So, I mean, I didn't like the way they trade, but yeah, that would be like if I'm able to find this would be something I trade. Okay, so looks like we're trying to recover a bit on the SPY. That's cool. I'm gonna bring it back to NVIDIA over here. Okay, we're showing recovery on NVIDIA as well. That's good. Okay, so we're doing all right. Palantir is trying to recover a little bit. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to shake us out. Let's see. My thoughts are that NVIDIA is going to beat its earnings, but I have no idea where its stock price is going to go and how much it's going to be. Scott, what do you think of AMD So I have some contracts for AMD. I think it's a good sympathy play. My play, one thing to consider, there are some, to those of y'all that really want to play NVIDIA earnings and really, here, let me look it up real quick. Give me a second. Oh, wait. Okay. So there are some NVIDIA leverage plays. So there is a NVDX. So this is going to, percentage wise, if you look at this versus NVIDIA, you can see this is down 3.27%. NVIDIA is down 1.61%. This is going to move twice as much as NVIDIA percentage wise. So if you wanted to buy shares of this or maybe trade options on this would be one way to play NVIDIA. So this way, if you buy shares on this, you can actually buy and sell and trade the after hours movement. Unfortunately, you can't do that with options. So this is one way to do it. If you think NVIDIA is coming down, you can get NVDQ. So NVIDIA is down 1.75. This is up 3.75. So for some reason, if you think it's coming down, then you can do this and it's going to profit. But I would not. I wouldn't play with NVIDIA, betting on NVIDIA to the downside, honestly. So yeah, just want to share those with you. Let's see. Where? Let me see where we left off in the comments. You think the Ukrainian war? I think we already shook that off. I think we shook that off yesterday. I think if we get more concerning headlines, it will affect the market again. But if we don't get any crazy news or anything again, I think we've already shaken that off as a market. So as long as we don't hear like any more escalation or anything like that, I wouldn't be too concerned about it, but it definitely could happen. What is your understanding of support and resistance? I feel like that question can be interpreted a lot of different ways, but I'm going to give the most basic answer I can because it can be interpreted a lot of different ways. My understanding of support and resistance is support is going to be a kind of like the floor that is going to hold the price up. It's not going to be easy to break through this floor. The stock is going, but if the floor opens up, if there is a hole through the floor, the price is going to fall through. So that's support. Resistance is going to be like a roof or a ceiling. It's going to be a level that's hard for the stock to get through. But if the stock is a bird and is flying and it breaks through the ceiling, it can soar much higher. All right. SPY and NVIDIA going to bounce around this area for a minute, maybe. We'll see. So yeah, once again, going back up to the 4 hour, I think we're just forming liquidity. So like what I was saying is looking at it, if we drew this trend like this on the SPY, if you take a look at the wicks, take a look at the wicks. It's like the wicks all came down, but it's like all of these, we have an uptrend on the 4 hour, and it's above this line. So we'll see if we can get a close above this. Let's see. So I recently heard DJT is talking about buying a a crypto exchange. So I think that could actually give it some value, and I think DJT could just randomly pop. So it's like there is more reason to buy DJT now, because at first it's like, yo, you're just trading it because Trump won, but now it's like they're trying to actually have some value to it, because there was like no intrinsic value to it at all at first. Now it's like, oh yeah, they're working on actually having some value there. So we'll have to see. I definitely I like it on dips though. Wait, you're willing to take a loss on him? So right now on Nvidia, I wouldn't be taking a loss. So it's like all day I've been in profit the whole day on Nvidia. I just not up as much as I was. So on the day I'm down $14, but on the trade I'm up $26, up 27%. So that's but yeah, if I think that me cutting out will save me potentially from some downside, or also because I'm using a cash account, if I think there is potential to use the funds better tomorrow, then I might want to free up that money to use it better tomorrow as well. These are things I have to think about. I'm not like, this account's not crazy big right now, so I need to have funds to live to trade another day as well. How do you decide how far out to allow for expirations when would I use a 1 month expiration versus a year? Uh, I don't know. So I've kind of found my sweet spot for the way I like to trade. I try to get more time than I need. Usually, I like to get 2 weeks of time. This is if I'm like on the 4 hour trading, but I like to get 2 weeks of time, and I like to yeah, just like to get 2 weeks of time because you were just asking about time, right? But yeah, it's like say I was so this right here, this was a trade I was looking at. So you see, I entered this trade here, and I was targeting this high over here. I mean, I guess that would be a little more right there, but and we came pretty close, but and it's probably still moving. Like it's probably gonna hit, but I got in this trade Monday. Today is Wednesday. Hopefully it hits after hours. But and in this case I only got 1 week because of earnings and because of how expensive things are. But normally if I made a trade like this, I wouldn't get it for this Friday, but I would get it for the next Friday. Philip gonna get back to work. Good luck, man, and everyone else who took this spy play with me. Fingers crossed for an hey. Oh yeah, most important part. Hit that like. But yeah, hope you have fun at work, Philip. Reap SG, thank you. You're welcome. We're on a downtrend right now, right? So it depends on what you're looking at, cause like I know we talked about Target, and I know we talked about Nvidia, but Nvidia is technically on an uptrend. Like if you look at the 200 moving average, like it really just depends on what time frame you're on. But on the 4 hour, we're on an uptrend. Even the EMAs have crossed to the upside and everything. So yeah, Nvidia's on an uptrend. On the daily, that's just ugly. I can't say. On the weekly, definitely in an uptrend. So I would say probably every time frame right now. Well, hold on. Everything above the 1 hour. Let's see the 30. I guess in the 30 is in a downtrend, and 15. Yeah, all the lower time actually on the 5 we're in an uptrend now. So yeah, I would say anywhere right now from 10 to 30 we're on a downtrend, but every other time frame we're in an uptrend on Nvidia. Let's see. Nvidia is going to go up though. So yeah, that's how I feel. I think by the end of the year, Nvidia is going to be up. It's harder to be right in the short term though. It's like this Nvidia contract I have expires Friday, so it's like one thing that makes my trading a lot better and increases my profits is giving myself more time to be right. So Microsoft kicking my butt. LOL gonna. So once again, if Nvidia does well, that should help your Microsoft calls. Like if Nvidia does well, that's gonna help a lot of tech. It's gonna send tech up. So yeah, there's a lot of things that hang in the balance. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really like when it comes to analyzing things like right away. When it comes to earnings and stuff, I would say it takes me more time. But I'll probably go live this evening for Nvidia earnings just for anyone that wants to like watch and see what's up. So let's see. Hey, you're welcome, Scott. You are welcome, Dorothy. I have a 170 call for. Okay, you got more time. I oh, you got in at 80. That doesn't seem like a bad price, honestly. That seems like you got it for next week. That I would. That's a lot better than the contract I got. Here, let me take a look. Let me see how that's doing. I feel like you probably should be doing all right on that. So Nvidia, November 29th, 170. Oh yeah, I was like, I know you're up on that. I feel like there's a I feel like there's a good chance that pays. I hope you get super paid today, family. Let's see. I got Nvidia 136 called. Hey, unless something goes bad. Actually, let me see how much those cost. I'm curious, Nate. Let me see how much those are going for just to see. But something has to go really, really bad for you to not get paid on those. But let's see. 136. Oh, and your break even's like just under 150. I feel like you should get paid. I feel like that seems like money to me. Like, there has to be some serious manipulation for you not to win on that. Or, let me help to mentally prepare you. There will be spikes in price. Like, Nvidia can do really well. They can try to sell it off in the pre-market tomorrow. But there's a good chance though they're going to bring it back up and it's going to run like coming into the end of the year. Like it has to be really bad for that to not happen. Or something has to happen with Ukraine. So if you see a dip at open, don't be scared. Don't let them take your money. Some people are going to be taking profits, but if it's not anything crazy bad, they're going to get bought up into the end of the year. So that means that the most you can, yeah. Hey Brian, that's a good lotto play in my opinion. Honestly, that seems like a very responsible lotto. So got my seal of approval. Came across ATEYY with the. Here, let's take a look at it. This is very low volume. This isn't anything I would trade, but here, it's trending up. What is this? It's an electronic company. It's a buy right now. It's a strong buy. That's what you just said, right? I don't really have much to say. What is it? Oh, Nate, your break even was at 147. That's even better, even better. You're probably up like 200 then. I've been holding Nvidia 160. Here, let's see. Let's check the Nvidia 160. Hey, you got time on it too. Yours is only down 4% today. That's nice. Mine's down. Oh, I'm coming back. Hey, I am coming back on my Nvidia trade. Okay. All right, and we're not even back. So, hey, might ride Nvidia today. If Nvidia wants to return to anywhere where it was at open, if it wants to return up here, I will not mind taking profits because I'm almost at break even now, or not break even, but break even from yesterday's close. I'm up 40% on the trade now. All right, so things. All right. Feeling better. Hey, up 60%. Hey, that's what's up. And we finally caught up on the comments in the chat. Okay. Doing well. Okay. And the SPY is trying to tough this out like a champ. What do you think about any SPY calls for 12.2, 12.6? I have one curious. Should I ride it all the I probably wouldn't ride it up to expiration. Like it's way too far ahead of time to say ride it to expiration, but I would just ride it until you get like right now, if I were in this trade, I would look from here, maybe target. Okay, so what we're going to want to ideally see from these contracts we got, say we got in where we just got in, what we're hoping for is for it to at least come here. And then after here, we can consider putting like some kind of stop loss on the trade. And then as time goes on, like, because if it runs up here after earnings, we're going to be up big on these contracts. And then like once you're up, if you're not going to watch it closely, you're going to want like some sort of stop loss, trailing stop loss or something on there. But if you're going to want to see if you can do your best, we're going to want to watch it for a little bit, let it establish some sort of trend from like after it's broken that high. Once the trend gets broken, we're going to cut out and we're going to take our profits. So that's how you want to look at things. I'm gonna be real, like especially with the SPY, you don't want to ride to options or you don't want to ride to expiration because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna see a lot of things and they're gonna they really like to manipulate the price. So all right, it's slumped. I got in early on Nvidia and it got me, but hey. Love to hear it. Oh, Brian over here pumping. Let's see. Let's check out Root. All right. Okay, so it pulled all the way back to, for some reason I had this 61 level mark. It wanted to pull back to 63. Oh, that might have been the fib level. But okay, it pulled back and then it came up, went crazy. Okay. All right, Root. I see you. All right. Question. So when you take profits, where do you put them? Back in the stock market? So honestly, it depends on the account. Recently, I will either take them out and put them into a different account to invest in long. Or sometimes I pull the money out and I'll pay like a bill or something. Or kind of just depends on what I need. In your account, like VTIL, just curious. I don't know when you say in your account like VTIL, just curious, but yeah, I'll take the money and I'll like usually either invest it in, like usually when you make, ideally what you want to do when you take profits on options is invest it in stocks, or that's at least me. But no, I'll either do that or I'll like use it to like pay for bills or pay for maybe something I just bought. You said, and if it doesn't run up, we have to wait it out. Are you talking about Nvidia? If you're talking about Nvidia, so it's like I'm cool. Like if Nvidia wants to stay here, I'm cool with that. I will cut out and take profits, but I'm gonna sit here and see how it wants to do. Oh yeah, you said okay. I get what you're saying. If it doesn't run up, we have to wait it out. Not necessarily. Sometimes you can also like if it looks like it's coming down, or if it looks like it's just gonna sit there and trade sideways, you can cut out. Like sometimes there are other opportunities that are better than the ones that you're in. At Matthew, a few days ago, Nvidia dropped to around 141, so I bought a out of the money call for 179. After that, it dropped a little more, so I bought one more. Buying call seems simple if you. Yes, 100%. And it sounds like you got yourself time. So, yes, if you are patient and you give yourself time to be right, yes, it's simple. It honestly is simple. Like, one of the biggest things that get people is impatience. And then also, like, a lot of people trading also don't have as much money. That's why I have, like, notice I say swing trading options with $100. I'm trying to show people, like, you can do it with less, but it's like often when you have less, your psychology is going to be different as well. So that's another thing to consider. But yeah, it's simple whenever you like when you have more or when you have the patience that you need, because it's like a lot of people, they see this as like fast money, and it's like it can be, but you're going to make a lot more mistakes if you're being impatient as well. Not pumping now. It's too expensive for my blood. No. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't even look at the options, but I'm like, yo, I will acknowledge the price movement. Nate, sports on sports. Hey, what do you think about ADVM? Heard it was gonna. I don't know. I mean, that may be something for me to do like research on. But I've never heard of this. Oh, so this is a biotech play. I don't know. I mean, there is potential. It's like my thing is if you think there is like if you think there's potential for something, like if you think there is like if you think hey, it's going to break this resistance, or if you think it's going to like test a certain level, yeah, give yourself time to be right. So that would be like yeah, buying a leap. Give yourself time to be right and check out the break even. It's like, okay, what price do I need it to come to break even? And it's always nice when you hit that break even way before you need to. I'm personally not going to play it just because, I don't know, for me, there's like a lot of stuff that is like a lot more certain that I can probably do before then. But if that does pop, hey, I'm gonna come back to Nate Sport on Sports. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you called that because Brian does that a lot too, and it's like I don't get to trade them all, but oh, and Bills, you said VTI. Okay, so yeah, that would be a good way to like reinvest your profits. That's not exactly how I do it. Like right now, I'm doing a lot more picking stocks, and then right now, the ETF that I am investing in is IWM, just because I think over this next 4 years, that's going to be the one that kind of wins more. But I kind of shift what I'm investing to into over time, so it just changes from time to time. Drop some money bags in the chat if you made money with Matthew. Hey, okay. Like to see the money bags. Okay, Hakeem. Okay, Ann. Where can we watch Nvidia's earning? So, honestly, I don't even like necessarily watch their earnings report. So, they might like on CNBC they might have it. I don't even know. Usually for me, like right here, we're on TradingView. Whenever there is a lot of news or whatnot, I'll either get a bunch of notifications on my phone, or it's like we'll get a bunch of these will pop up on the screen whenever. So that's usually how I find out about things. I'll just get notifications on my phone. But really, if I do that, we'll be watching on the charts and just seeing how the chart moves. Oh shoot, Skittles with the money bag. Oh shoot, Louis with the money bag. If you own the stock, they will send you a link. Oh, another thing you can also do is you can go to you can search Nvidia investor relations. So look here, let me show y'all. Nvidia investor. There you go. And then you just click on it. You come to the page and you know, this is where you do find out all your research and stuff. So later they'll probably have it updated or they'll have like a link to hear their call live more than likely. But that's where you would do that. Oh, you said and money with Tatiana. Yeah, can't forget Tatiana. She be throwing the bag in. Hopefully we get some from Philip too. I just trusted his derived play. Hey, it's come back to life though. To those of you that got in late, hey, you're probably doing all right. I'm down like 3% on that trade now, so it's good. You say huge, great info. Hey, just here to help out. Yeah, so we're coming back to life. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. That's cool. You said who's Tatiana? Oh, Louis, you haven't been here enough. She was here earlier. If you look in the comments, I think she took profits on some Target puts today. Tatiana Bordeaux, I think, or Boudreaux. I don't know how she pronounced it, but Tatiana, I'm gonna say Boudreaux. Yeah, she's like a chat goat. Okay, let's see. 585 spy call. Hey, you probably, if you grabbed that earlier, hey, money. That is money, Brandon. Or B. Hold up. Hey, B. I don't know where I got Brandon from, but hey, that's money right there. Y'all throw the plays out so we can all take a look at them and choose to get in. Hey, that's how it goes. That's what the family's here for. Mass 3 DRC with the money bag. Hey, up 20% on that play. Love to hear you getting the bag. Azure, hey, with the money bags and the money is flying out. Okay. Uh-oh. Brian said he's the chat goat. Hey, no worries, no worries. Hey, we might have to have a battle of the goats one day. I don't know. Dr. JD Voice also grabbed it. Hey, y'all are getting paid if y'all are in those calls. Okay, Nvidia's trying to run back up. Hey, I am here for it. Now if Palantir could just do the same, but yeah, we'll have to see about that. Yeah, so those Nvidia calls, we're up 52% now. I seen the support forming earlier. Hey, that's what's up. It's like I think I saw it on the 5-minute. No, I didn't feel it. I didn't fully see it. Maybe like a 2-minute. Yeah, you can see it on a 2-minute. But I knew we were gonna come back up. It's like I had got over here though. I didn't know they were gonna dip us down like that. I was just ready to get in. Yeah, so like I said, looks like we were just forming liquidity. It'd be nice if we went to take out this high coming in the close, but honestly, I'm cool with I'm cool with like it closing out here. Hopefully they let the IV run up a little bit on the contracts a little bit more too. Let's check the IV. So the implied volatility for those NVIDIA calls that we're in are 138. So if you see that go any higher, just know you're making money even without it. Even if the stock doesn't move, you're profiting off the IV running up. You said, nah, I'm not no chat goat. Just, hey. I mean, honestly, it does sound funny, but hey. Haha. Hey. Brian, you might be a chat goat and you don't know it now. You may have just earned yourself the name. You might need to change your name. Yo, I'm gonna have to eat something here pretty soon. Got my metabolism working overtime. Let's see. Still want to see what's up with Meta. Tesla's pretty red today too. I'm gonna drop down to a 15. I'm ready for this this Black Friday sale on TradingView because it won't let me put the RSI on this left side over here. Oh, now it will. Never mind. Past few days, it wasn't letting me do that. Here, let me get rid of that. Oh, now I got that twice. Hold up. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Okay. Is there a particular volume range you look for? No, there's not a particular volume range, but usually the higher the better. I definitely want to see thousands though, not hundreds. I want to see thousands. Do you think SPY will hit 590? Yes. Will it happen during the day today? Like during the trading day? I don't know. But I think yeah. That's what I think at least. I think it'll happen after hours. All right. Nvidia looking like a check mark. A little bit. I would like the check mark to extend a little bit more, but yes, I see it. Question, you can only chart on trade. You can make trade, you can execute trades on TradingView, but I don't think you can with options. I think it's for purchase of stocks. I don't trade with TradingView. I just chart on it. You said, is that a dead cat bounce. I wouldn't necessarily say yet. Possibly, but I wouldn't necessarily say that yet. We did pull back to kind of a demand zone on the 15 on Nvidia, but I would say it's too soon to say, because if you look at a 5, we're still like making our way up. So here, might be a little better to watch on the 5. Oh, really? Thousands? So I shouldn't be looking for millions? Honestly, it's going to depend on what time frame you're looking at. Because right here on the 5 minute, you can see over here it's 150,000 for Nvidia. But if I go up to the 30 minute, yeah, it's in the millions. So honestly, it just depends on the time frame. If I'm on lower time frames, I want to see thousands. That's all I can really say though. It's not like anything. There's not like a specific number though. It's like the more you kind of look at things and the more you kind of chart things, the more you know what you like. So really just continue to watch and just compare what you see, and you will kind of come to find your preferences. Ooh, the SPY kind of looks like it wants to continue its way down a little bit. We'll see if it puts in a higher low. But right now, definitely put in the lower high right here. We'll have to see what they decide to do with this trend. Oh, well, the SPY is on the 15. Let's go to a 5 real quick. Hey, I'm glad you're putting it together. Glad you're putting it together. Yeah. IWM, SPY. Yeah, kind of. Markets will generally move in sync most days. It's like sometimes when you have like tomorrow, you'll probably see the SPY and the QQQ outpace IWM, but or maybe in the after hours. But yeah, they generally move more in sync unless kind of just depending on what's going on in the world. But if nothing is really going on, they'll all move in sync. Lucky J. Oh, hold up. We gotta find one. We gotta find one. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna send that one right there. Them likes looking real good. Yeah, 55 likes. Hey, real good on the likes. All right, so we got a little pullback. So on the 5 minute, Nvidia is currently like at support, and the SPY right now is kind of just in its own world on the 5 minute. I was referencing the today's volume. Oh, I don't look at the I don't really look at the today's volume in Robinhood amounts often. Just because also like sometimes day to day the volume is different too. So I'll actually like look at these volume bars, and if I like zoom out, you can see some days it's a lot larger than other days, and it's like the days that I see, oh, it's larger this day. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're trying to move today. Like there was a this over here, like the selling off today. Where is it at? The selling off today, like this over here is like much higher than this was yesterday. So right here, this was the biggest bar yesterday. We got like double the volume this morning selling off. So we had a lot of people taking profits this morning on Nvidia. Dang, I'm about to have to eat something big after this, y'all. Like, yeah, my stomach is going ham. I ran about like 4.5 miles this morning. So it was like all I had was a bowl of oatmeal. So Rain Gap Boy, hello, bro. Long time no see. I'm back. Blew a few accounts for the last 3 years, starting a little account challenge and test my consistency. If I ever learned just a little bit. Hey, wish you the best on your challenge, family. Welcome back. Hey, I know the feeling of blowing some. 100%. I know it's weird, but I like the 3-minute chart because I feel I don't think the 3-minute chart's weird. It's not weird. Let's look at the 3. Let's see. You probably just know what a clean chart looks like. Let's turn on our 3s. Oh yeah, video looks real good on the 3. But because I feel like by the 4th candle on the downtrend, the 4th candle usually tells you the next. Interesting. Might have to be something I mess around with. Did anyone catch Target put? Tatiana did earlier. Let's do a quick check on Target again. Okay, so it's found temporary support at that 121 level. All right. Trying to get in long SPY trade, but sell cycle I am seeing right now on 5 minutes is at. Yeah, let's go back to the 5. Yes, it's selling off. It's still in a downtrend right now. We'll have to see if we put in a higher low over here, but yeah, it's still in a downtrend for now. Whether it's up, down, or sideways. Nvidia has a nice little spike. Is it back down? Here, let me see. I know I should still be up on my Nvidia, so I'm still up 28% on that Nvidia call. Wait, what does it want to say? Oh, I'm glad you caught the Target put as well, Louis. I remember when you blew in it. Oh, yeah. It can definitely happen to anyone. I kind of that $100 challenge last month. I blew it like 2 or 3 times throughout. I mean, it wasn't a large account, but sometimes it's like just the way I trade. It's like with the risk and reward I have to things. It's like when you're using $100, it's like a lot of times you have to throw that all in. So risk management looks different with a smaller account. And it's like when you're playing the probabilities, it's of course not always going to fall in your favor. And because of that, you're going to blow some stuff just because of, you don't have enough out there to really play the probabilities. You said if you're playing with $100, usually how many can you do with that little? You can do a wide assortment of plays with $100. It's just usually they're gonna have to be out of the money, and usually you're gonna have to allow for time. So you're gonna need to identify the possibility for a larger move in order for something like that to work. It looks like we could be putting in a higher low. This hopefully it's a higher low. Here, let me go back to a 5 minute on Nvidia. Oh no, it's too soon to call that out. Let's go to a 5. No, we're still running low right now. Explain higher low. So whenever it comes to just market structure, the market does not move in a straight line. So there are 3 kinds of trends. There is an uptrend, which this is a low, this is a high. In an uptrend, an uptrend is made of higher lows and higher highs. So this is a higher low, this is a higher high, another higher low, another higher high, and you see it forms an uptrend. So original low, this low's higher, this is another higher one. So that's an uptrend. And then downtrend, so you start up here, this is a high, come in, put in a low, you get a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. All right, you got a downtrend. So yeah, whenever you see lower lows and lower highs, it's a downtrend. And then last but not least, we have equal highs and equal lows. It's going to be a sideways trend, or this is going to be considered to be ranging. But yeah, clear those out quick. Let's see. Where we at? Hold on, why is my chat's not updating? Yo, I see there's a comment down there, but it's not letting me scroll all the way down. It's like YouTube is tweaking out for me. All right. Okay, there we go. We're caught up. All right. If you're okay, let's see. What do you think about putting I don't love calls here from Target. But of course it depends on what time frame you're playing and like how quick you're trying to be in and out. I'm not someone who like really goes off with the day trades. So looking at target, I would look for a move down to like 105. And it's like I'm not looking for any kind of upside on target until we till at least 113. Now, will there be pullbacks to the upside before we get there? There's a good chance. It's like there's a good chance. It's like I just don't know when, and I don't have the confidence to play those. So it's like it could happen, but I don't know. I wouldn't go for it. I feel like there are things that are more certain. Go back to. All right, where. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me now. So that's because of out of the money calls plays are usually cheaper than in the money. Yeah, that is 100% why. That's kind of what I go for too. It's like my thing is identifying moves that can happen and giving them time to move. And that's how you're able to take a little bit and make it a lot. That's a nice quick lesson for free. He takes Cash App and Venmo. Let's see. Oh, you said I'm just joking. I think I did used to take Cash App and Venmo, but like I used to have those on my Instagram, and like on occasion I would get just random deposits, but yeah, I took those down. Let's see. What's your take on this trade? Nvidia 130 strike December 19, 2025 expiry, then selling weekly or monthly calls against it. So that's a spread. I'll have to like draw it out just to see what it looks like. Let's see. Let me take a quick look. Oh, you're trying to do like almost a poor man's covered calls? I mean, yeah, you could probably make money off that. Probably make good money. So if you buy it for, yeah, I would kind of take it like week by week, and I would kind of wait till we get up there. But yeah, I think hey, that's a good way to make money. Just make sure you are like kind of looking at the optimal places to do it. All right, so real quick, taking a look at it, I see kind of a downtrend. So, well, not kind of. I straight up see a downtrend. So there's that right there. I would like to see. I'm gonna set an alert on that. I would like to see that get crossed at some point. It's like as of right now, we're in a downtrend. Same thing on Nvidia. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Let's see. I got that uptrend from QQQ. Gotta quit. Hey, love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, so right now, yeah, we would want to see the break of this. We got Euro close right now. And we'll just have to wait and see. I have a 210 call for June. Oh yeah, that could pay. And it's like if we see movement, they'll pay off. Isn't the longer you hold a call, the more expensive it is? The more time you get a call, the more expensive it is, but not necessarily the longer you hold it. Usually, it will lose value over time. So I'd probably wait till after earnings. Yeah, I would probably go for that too. All right, let's see. Okay. Hold on, y'all, I gotta read something. Premium price would pay. Wait. Does it start at the price you hit the buy button? So if a strike price. Yeah, I'll respond to that later. But just because I had to like read too much into it. Theta, yeah, theta will straight up kill the value of your contracts. Theta is an animal. Theta and IV, they do some things to your contracts. All right, so Nvidia's kind of is holding up better than the SPY is right now, or maybe not. And if you look at it from a percentage kind of point of view, the SPY is doing better percentage wise. Can you explain the Greeks? That is a very broad thing. I can say I really only pay attention to the delta and the theta. The delta is going to be how much change you can expect to see with a dollar. So if you see a theta of like 0.15, if it goes up $1, you can expect the options contract to increase by $1. And if you see a theta of 0.85, you can lose that. You can expect that contract to lose $85 from one day to the next. I guess kind of start of the day to the start of the next day, assuming the price doesn't change. But if the price of the stock moves, of course that's going to kind of differ a little bit. One thing that'll usually be good for like looking for movement whenever you're looking for a trade is if your delta is higher than your theta. Usually that's going to provide some good movement. So like I'm currently looking at this NVIDIA call I have, and the delta is like 15 on it. The theta is like 85. Yeah, that's showing I'm not going to get good movement for the contract. And if we look at NVIDIA and look at kind of how it is, I bought this contract when it was at like 138. It's moved up like 40, or it's up at 144. So it's moved up like $6, but it's like barely moved in comparison. NVIDIA on 15 may start a new uptrend. Yeah, it looks like it could. It's also at the 200 moving average or EMA. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm counting on. I'm hoping we get a break of this trend. Like even if we don't get it during the day, like I am strongly inclined to believe that we are going to pop after hours, and it would take some really nasty stuff for that to not happen. Let's see 3-minute chart with 4 red candles consolidation and fall off. Again, the red doji confirmed, but doesn't start the next candle. Is there a certain stock you're talking about? Oh, you said NVIDIA. Okay, I see you. All right, let's I'm glad you answered before. Okay. So let me 4 red candles. I see it. Oh, you're talking about right here. Okay. See it. What's your take on NVIDIA overnight? All right, we'll have to see. I think NVIDIA is going to do well but that's more of my take on the week. Overnight, hey, it could pull back, it could run up. I'm hoping Nvidia just gaps up like crazy. That's what I'm hoping for, but honestly, I don't know. What's the Nvidia contract you're in? So it's a 162.5. I'm probably going to cut out of it here pretty soon, or I'm definitely going to cut out by the end of the day. I paid 95 for it. It's currently 118. It's kind of been on a roller coaster ride today. Looks like it reached heights of like 146. Now it's back down to 119. I took I took the risk and bought the low today this morning for 150, 1122. Oh, the 150 call. Can you suggest any call spread on it? I'm gonna be real. I'm not the best at doing that. I wouldn't even honestly. I wouldn't even like. I wouldn't even know where to look. It's like if I were looking for something, I would try to here. Let me look how I would if I were going to. But I would say like I can't really give good suggestion, but like just where I'm at, I like the idea of it's like you could. Oh no, they're only $1 apart. No, I don't like it because I think Nvidia right now is too diluted. Like is one thing when all the strikes are like $5 or $10 away from each other, but Nvidia had so many stock splits and the shares are so diluted that it's like from one contract to the next it's $1. Because I was thinking I was going to say, oh, I like the 144 and 145 and like kind of like buy the 144 or sell the 145, but I don't because normally in the cases where I would build a spread like that, it's like, okay, that's a $50 spread. And it's like the profit that I can make from it is much higher than that. The stuff I like more is like where you see, oh, you have a 195 call and you can sell a 200 call against it, and that would cost you $200 or $2. So right now, I don't necessarily like that just because I'm not like certain. It's like it'd be one thing if we were at a level of support, like a strong level of support, but we're up here by resistance. So what was I going to say? I I think Nvidia the talk. Honestly, I mean this Nvidia has been kind of the talk of the week. Honestly, this is like one of the big things we're kind of looking at to. If they do well, they're gonna. If they do well and they don't hit us with any crazy Russia Ukraine stuff, they're gonna carry us into the end of the year. So, if Nvidia shares what they need to share, we are about to make a major bag. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, that 3 minute chart looks clean though. It definitely does. That's a nice little run right there too. Okay. Oh yeah, we picking up. Let's go. All right, let's see. Straddle option would probably work. How much? Let me see what Nvidia's pricing in real quick. So right now, Nvidia is pricing in about a $6.50 move. So to the upside, you buy at the money. We need Nvidia to go at least. I mean, yeah, it can do it. It can do it. We just gotta hope it's not underwhelming. It's like for me, I'm not willing to take the chance of the underwhelm though. But it's like a straddle very well could pay off. Doji 3 means three things: consolidation, confirmation, and reversal. Hey, that's money right there. Thanks, NVIDIA. Spread comments. Love the 3 minute. $65, 12.27. I think it's money. Here, let's go to Palantir real quick. I would say as long as we hold like this, hold above like 58.50, that Palantir should be money. But yeah, if we don't hold that, might be in a little bit of trouble. But I want us. It's like I'm waiting on Nvidia before I like give my confidence on the upside. But I think if Nvidia does well tonight, Palantir, like I'm probably taking profits on that tomorrow too. If they don't do well tonight, I'm probably taking a loss on Palantir tomorrow. Bro, Nvidia calls are bought out until. Hey, it's like that. So I would say my outlook for Nvidia kind of like dies after next year. I feel like they're kind of going to slow down. They're like more cyclical. They have their runs and then they like slow down. Like if we look at Nvidia, here, let's go to like a monthly or something. So they'll have like these crazy runs. Here, actually, let's expand it. Or maybe here. It's tough because of how much they've moved. Oh, okay, so Nvidia crossed that trend line, so they're running. But just to like kind of show you, Nvidia 2018. Yo, they had a run from 2016 to 2018. They ran up from the equivalent of, let's say, 80 cents to $7. So that's almost a 10x. Then from 2018 to 2019, they pulled back from 7 down to like 3. All right, so they cut in half. Then 2019 to 2021, 3 to 34. Then they have their little 2-year period. So we're in 2021, bottom out at the end of 2022. All right. So that takes you from 34 to 11. All right. So now we're in our little period of a run up. So just like looking at history, if we were cut in to thirds, or maybe we pull back to, I don't know, the idea of us pulling back here seems wild, but like just kind of looking at the history of it, every time after it's run, it's like pulled back crazy. So like from 30 to like 10, that's wild. So the equivalent of that would be, if we cut price down to a third, that would be like Nvidia pulling back to this $50 area. So next time, hey, if you see Nvidia at 50 one day, or actually if we end up running to 200, it would be like Nvidia pulling back to maybe like 70 or something like that. But it's cyclical because it's like Nvidia comes out with something, some technology that everyone needs, and everyone kind of updates to it. But you know, then they kind of need to kind of accelerate and build up more. All right, so we broke the trend line on the SPY and NVIDIA. So hey, or actually we just kind of touched the trend line on the SPY, but it broke on NVIDIA, so it looks like we're moving up some more. Hold on, let's see. Did I miss any comments? Matt, I'm down 180. Oh, on the call option. I think it should be all right. NVIDIA, like, not NVIDIA, Palantir has been going kind of crazy though. So it does need some like breathe room. Like if you look at it from a standpoint of the RSI, here, let's close this down a little bit. So NVIDIA here over here was, oh, it was pretty much, here, let's go to like a weekly. Yeah, on the weekly, NVIDIA is up at 82. So from here, this would actually be a level where if I were like position trading and I was just using the RSI, I would grab a short and try to ride it to at least 50. So NVIDIA does need, or Palantir does need to like kind of cool off. But hopefully we can take out this high before it cools off. All right. A 290 call. Oh, that's kind of wild. That's a lot of money. Would you call NVIDIA volatile? I would say yes, but there are like different levels of volatility because you have like Tesla volatility, and then you have, oh, I would say NVIDIA, like it has nothing on Tesla. So depending on what you compare it to, it can be volatile. Like but it's just not as volatile. But yeah, it can definitely be volatile. All right, so we put in our higher low. So now, like you see, I drew that downtrend. It looks like I can draw a trend line for an uptrend now. And as let me try it with the lower points first. So that would be the lower one, and if I wanted to try over here, that would be if I were going for. So I'll kind of leave those for now, and we'll see how we end up. Here, I'm going to take the lower one, and I'm going to add an alert on that. And I'll for sure be out of my call by the end of the day, but if we break that, I'm cutting out of that call. I'm up $50 on Microsoft, going slow. Hey, that's all it takes. Dang, my Instagram kind of popping off. I don't know what's going on, but hey, Instagram going crazy. Okay. Okay, Spy, let's go. Let's go, Spy. SoFi going crazy. What's going on with SoFi? Okay. Oh yeah, we touched that 1489. I remember when we broke out over here, I said we were about to take this 44 out, and we're headed to 15. Haven't hit 15 yet, but we're going out. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, so I'm up on that SPY call now. Not anything crazy, but I'm up. So that's cool. To those of you that got in around like 80, hey, congrats. But yeah, we're back in here. Oh, I'm up on that SPY call, and we got in. I'm up on the SPY call at a lower price than where we bought in. That's kind of nice. Oh, what's up, Hakeem? Hope work's going well. All right, let's pull NVIDIA back up over here. Let's go back down to a 15. All right, so we're finding resistance short term at that 146 area, but looks like we're trying to put in a higher high. Hold on, I just saw some. What would that say? Global markets dip as geopolitical tensions, NVIDIA earnings weigh on market sentiment. Okay. 9:30ish, NVIDIA 147.20. Hey, let's make it happen. Shoot, let's get NVIDIA to 150 within the next 8 minutes. I'll take profits. Go on. Up 20% on SPY. Hey, love to see it. Work slow, standing in the kitchen making more. Hey, that's what's up. NVIDIA got another spike, but I wonder if it'll settle back down into an average. I don't think so, or I hope not. So like I got this, or I have two trend lines drawn, but I'm really watching the one that I drew kind of at the end. As long as we stay above this, I'm gonna ride it to the end of the day. But I'm gonna need to get out before market open. Definitely does, doesn't it? What is it? Selfishly, I want NVIDIA to tank so I can. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to chill out, Hakeem. Quit being selfish. Up 29% on the spot. Hey, love to hear it, Ann. Hey, get the money, get the money. All right, let's go back up to our bird's eye view on the 4 hour so we can see. Hey, like I was saying, liquidity, the trend on the SPY is living on. Yeah, that was just a wick of liquidity. Hey, we'll let this candle close, see how it does. Here, let's go down to take a look at NVIDIA too. Yeah, let's see if this candle. Oh no, it's not going to be able to completely. Probably not going to just run up to 148 within the next 5 minutes, but kind of got an uptrend on NVIDIA too. If we look on the 4 hour, something like this, maybe. Yeah. Which one do I have? This. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of this downtrend too. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, if we close right here, we're still respecting this 4 hour trend line as well. So yeah, that would be, that's what you call money. Yes, we are riding this train together. Hey Brian, all I'm gonna have to say pause right there on that comment. I'm not even gonna read that out loud. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, gotta say, chat gotta stick with it. All right, let's looking good. Looking good. They always like to play games with us in this market, though. I got to get better at reading their tricks. I would not be mad if Palantir wanted to just do like, oh, what stock's doing well today? If Palantir wanted to look like Mara today, I would not be mad. Or Netflix moving back up. All right, I'm gonna go back down to the 15. All right, let me just prepare you. I'm about to get ready to eat. Kind of got like a little double bottom on the SPY. Maybe we head back up to 592 before the day closes out. We'll see. See if we can get above this, was it the 48 EMA? You need 590 on the SPY? Hey, let's hope we get it. I hope you're not in the 0 DTE though, because they do like to take forever with those. They like to make the price just trade sideways, and they really like to trap people in those. Bro, the market, like driving in traffic, you think you got it, then you don't. You said you're in California, right? You said, man, I need Palantir to. Yes. Yes, you and me both. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Palantir, man. It's like, yeah, it's cool that their RSI is cooling off and everything, but I'm gonna need it to cool off a little later. I'm gonna need it to do a jump. Craig, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Hey, that's what we like to do here. We like to learn, so that we can earn and build up our income. But all right, so hey, I'm about to get ready to call it a day. Maybe come back through for Nvidia earnings, but looks like we just got that candle close. And it looks like on Nvidia we actually kind of like crossed below. Let me look at the 14 or 15. Go back to the 4 on the SPY is still holding for now. Let me look at Nvidia. It's still all right for now. Once again, I'm watching this trend line for my exit, but it is what it is. More green or more red volume bars, bottom of charts mean anything as far as counting them as total. Yeah. All right, yeah. Peace out, family. So that's gonna do it for the day. Yeah, hopefully stocks move in our favor. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Peace.